How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to a full comprehensive review of every available pack, a national team pack in eFootball. And Euro starts today, and Copa America starts in a few days too. So there is a possibility there's gonna be more. So I'm just giving you a ranking. It's gonna be looking like that. So it's gonna be a tier list ranking of the packs available right now, 6 packs. And I also gonna be giving you the build for every player in this pack. What I did, I instantly realized that the best value for money is England, and many of you guys probably have realized it too. But England, just because there's Bellingham, there's Foden.
Let's claim coins. Time has come. Getting 900 coins. That's the penalty challenge reward. Very nice. But we're buying England. Come. I haven't seen the stats. The football hub is lagging, but we're getting Bellingham. The card artist call.
There are some good cards, and the Southgate manager is unique. So amongst these players, I would say usable are Chilwell. Trent is kind of underwhelmed with the way he gets the stats across the board and making him pacey. If you are not playing him as a center midfielder, playing him on the right back might be a little bit trouble for you. And there's Stones, which is a nice defender. And Declan Rice is phenomenal too, but Southgate is the most unique manager so far because you're playing with 2 playstyles. If you are starting with quick counter, you can then change to long ball counter. So there are other managers that have 2 proficiencies with quick counter and like possession game. Scaloni, for instance. But the problem is that for quick counter and possession, your defensive line is already very high, and long ball counter and quick counter is like 2 different playstyles. Long ball counter very defensive, also hitting your opponent on the counter. Quick counter, when you need to chase, you may change during the like if you like long ball counter in general, this is nice. The downside to this is that the proficiency is 87. Also, important notice, as you can see here on the Football Hub, 88 proficiency. Every build for my player, attention, every build for my player here is for 88 proficiency. You're getting that boost. If you take this out, you don't get in that +3 with other managers. Here's an important rule that you need to understand, and I made like a separate review on that. So if a manager has 88 proficiency, right, that's like a Pep that you can buy right now for GPs, or Xabi Alonso that is available in the packs, and Pep that is available in the packs. Every stat of a player, 85 stat, is boosted by 3, right? It is boosted because manager gives that boost to 3. If a manager's proficiency is 87 and only these stats are boosted by 3, okay? So the lower the proficiency of the manager is, every individual stat of a player like pace, like tackling, I don't know, whatever, is boosted by 3 when it is 85, 88, right? So when the stat is in the blue area, like 90, only then it is improved by 3. So you might have trained your entire team that has been progression reset to feed this 88 proficiency manager like Pep, like Xabi Alonso. And now you're given different managers, and this is very important. Your players will not be getting these high overalls, which might be some people care about that. Your players won't be getting the stats improved by 3 points, but this Isak, I trained him to have 90 in attacking awareness, ball control and dribbling. And now with the Southgate manager, because of that boost that I just explained, he gets only 3 points if the stats were 88. So I need to train my Isak somehow if I want to reach his ball control, dribbling and other stats to 90. So that's a brief explanation. The lower the proficiency, the higher the threshold needs to be for the stats to improve by 3. So for instance, Ten Hag is improving stats by 3 when like the 85 proficiency manager, when it is 93, and I don't even have a single base stat that is 93 for Isak. So there you go. But look, I bought this pack for Bellingham pretty much because that Bellingham is crazy good. This is going to be the build for Bellingham. I decided to good shooting now because my previous player cards I just discarded because this card is so clear. Had 82 shooting and he was missing sitters a lot, so I decided that 85 is where I think something like there's a switch, something clicks and he starts scoring. And then I definitely didn't make him pacey, so if you look at Suter build, he gave him like a lot of speed, like 90 or something. You can give him 90 speed. I mean, it's good, but look, I played a little bit of events with this card and he was insane. and he was really pacey for these numbers. Look, the other cards of Bellingham had like 71 acceleration or something for me, like player of the week cards of his, and now it has 81, and acceleration has to do a lot at him being rapid, and his base defending is very nice. So as a whole player, fantastic, and I already transferred some skills on him. And this is a Pickford build. I mean, I'm not really impressed with this goalkeeper. This John Stones, this Declan Rice, actually were good builds in my opinion, because he's pacey, he can defend. I wouldn't be playing him as a center back, although you can apply some position boosters. And I had the previous card of Rice, which I also like kind of carried over on this one. And now this Rice has like passing, like through passing. He has blocker, has all the necessary skills. And yeah, I mean, look, advantage passing, I think, as well. So these skills, by the way, on eFootball Hub, they're just erroneously displayed currently. So don't mind this. And yeah, it's a very nice defender who can dribble a bit, pass, and like defensive midfielder. You can play him as a defender, but with these stats, I would be probably only using him as defender, and it's a box-to-box playstyle. Then we have Harry Maguire, just good for my Manchester United team. This is how the progression looks. Chilwell, actually impressed how good this card is, and impressed that this card is better than Trent. As a fullback, it's better than Trent. As you can see, this Trent card lacks acceleration, and I can't really improve it anymore because this dexterity is at 10. So improving acceleration to 85 would cost me so many points. I would be butchering the card. Playing him as a center midfielder, yes, it's a good option. I would be giving him a different build, but for me, so check out this build. But for me, I think if I were to build him as a center midfielder, I would be definitely probably saving some points in speed, giving him some physicality, right? And yeah, it's gonna be like that. But yeah, you have some other points. Yeah, I would be giving him dribbling as well. Would be nice. So it's gonna be something like that. But the problem is, I have so many good midfielders. I don't need another midfielder. Yes, it's fun to play Trent as a center midfielder. Maybe if you're just starting a new account, yeah, you need a midfielder. Okay, fair enough. But it's a build like a box-to-box build that kind of I think works very well. A little bit of physicality with that, a little bit of dribbling, good passing, good defending, kind of pacey. But he needs a lot of skills, I think, in terms of like tackling, blocker, interception, to play like box-to-box role. His playstyle is not going to be activated as well, by the way. So this is the Foden build, actually very solid. So this is like a mini Messi, right, in a way. Very similar to my Bernardo Silva too. And this Ollie Watkins, not really usable in my opinion, but yeah, you can make him work. Gordon, actually very nice, you know, playing him as a winger with 80 finishing, okay dribbling, but very pacey card. You love to see it. Conor Gallagher, like I was very disappointed with this card. I just I don't understand what you're supposed to do here. So this is the build for England pack. And if you go to tier list, so for the tier list, I think England is S tier. So this pack is extremely good. Actually gonna be making it bigger so you can see what's up. And yeah, now let's take a look at Argentina pack that many people are going for this Messi, and fair enough, this Messi is just as good as his big time versions. And I actually tempted because there was a Muhammad user in my chat. He said that if you're saving coins, apparently he did the math. I'm not sure about that, but you guys can do the math. But there is some random factors that can be included, like Konami gives you more coins than usual during a week. You can actually, there is an expiration date for this pack is 70 days. You can save coins for this pack from scratch and get it like 2 or 3 days before it expires. So if you're interested, there is like apparently there is a chance. You guys need probably to confirm the comments. So if someone's gonna be confirming, I'm gonna be like liking this comment. So this is nice because you get a Scaloni manager with proficiency for possession quick counter, so you can change between the two. For me, both play very similar because of high defensive line, and then just like quick counter, players like run a little bit better, but for possession, players still making runs. Trust, they're making runs. So the fact that you're gonna be playing with one playstyle and changing to another that is really similar. I mean, I don't know, man. I like possession, I like quick counter. I currently play possession mostly, but I don't get the 88 proficiency. So my players that I trained for 88 proficiency manager are gonna be getting less stats. I just don't like it. But speaking of the cards, these are gonna be the build. So Di Maria is okay. He's kind of slow, so using him as an attacking midfielder would be kind of better idea. And this is Otamendi, a good defender, kind of slow as well. For the current reality, Saliba is clear. And there is Tagliafico. I mean, it's a good left back. I built all of these left backs as attacking fullbacks, and I gave him not a lot of defending, like barely a little bit of stats for defending. I was basing that off stats. You can of course change the approach. You can give the special like defensive anchoring roles now that you can do this on mobile to your players, and they're gonna be kind of like not trying to run forward, but they will still be doing that because of the playstyle. So this is the poll. So many different ways you can train him. I decided to drag his pace, assuming you're gonna be playing him as a winger, like a right midfielder. And this is Martinez. Yeah, okay. This is Molina as well. Again, I was building him as a offensive fullback. I kind of like neglected defending here. But as offensive fullback, it's nice pace, good passing, good dribbling. That's what you need for offensive fullbacks mostly. And then you have Romero. That's how Romero looks like. And then you have Enzo. Enzo kind of like, I think the Enzo that is available in the team selection is kind of better. I like that card. I remember it was like looking very, very nice. And there is Enzo available in the pack with 3 big-time Messis as well. I feel like it was better, but I didn't compare, so you tell me. This is Buonanotte, Brighton legend. Yeah, it's okay card, it's nothing special. Garnacho, the downside to this card, he has like 4 skills only, and none of them are kind of like extremely useful. So this is the build for Garnacho. And there is Leo Messi build. This is the build of Leo Messi that I made my build, and I took a look at what Suta did. And I did this, and I have 2 more points left. So these 2 points you can give to passing, right? Other stats are phenomenal because you made him pacey and he has great dribbling, insane offensive awareness. So auto allocating his offensive awareness is 100. I kind of rate it, it's cool, but I decided to give him a little bit more dribbling and pace, right? Speed, acceleration, like speed is improved, acceleration a little bit less. And it improves his kicking power. Now you can try to smash it from long distance. Look, this is an insane card. It's definitely not like a attack and midfielder version because I didn't give him a lot of passing. Although 85 in low pass, I feel like it's more than enough to perform good passes. And his skills, I would give him outside curler, I would give him heel trick, I would give him soul control, maybe flip flap or special double touch. And there are some others like weighted pass maybe if you wanted. It's such a good skill to have. Weighted pass is a good skill. Cut behind and turn, also an insanely underrated skill. So this Messi, it's my build. So if ranked, I would say Argentina is A tier. A tier. I think it's not extremely good because the players, most of them, you either gonna be discarding. New players will be probably using them. But there's like 1, 2, 3, I'd say Viva Algeria players in that pack that you can use. Scaloni manager, I wouldn't necessarily say that it is a good choice because you're getting pretty much very similar playstyles. In a nutshell, they're similar. Yes, yes, I said it. Okay, so let's take a look at another pack, premium pack of France. That is also good value for money. Not. I would say that I don't rate Griezmann in real life. I don't understand why he's so overhyped. And this is the only reason why people are going to be going for this, and pro players are going to be going for this, because if they're playing long ball counter, finally you get in the first manager with long ball counter proficiency 88. I explained what it means. It's good. I might be buying France only for that. Players inside that pack, they are okay. You're not going to be struggling, trust. Let's take a look at the players. You get in Griezmann. This is my build on Griezmann. And you're getting improved pace, good passing, good finishing, insane curl. So in my opinion, curl is more important than finishing for my type of play. I like to curl a lot. And his base stats include good defending, and that is great. Every player, even a whole player that can defend, I rate it. And that's why my builds sometimes include a few points to defend it when everything else is set. When every dribbling stat is like in 90, passing is like in 90 as well. So this is what you can do if you don't like low passing 86, although I feel like it's more than enough. You can then sacrifice some of the I wouldn't want to sacrifice dribbling. I would be sacrificing then some of the low body strengths. Yes, apparently, unfortunately, you probably will have to do that. So why this build is, in my opinion, the most optimal? Because you're getting good kicking power, you're getting good balance. His balance is the worst thing about this card. So I wouldn't be really retraining him. I actually, if I were to pack Griezmann and if I were to use him, I would probably be still using this build. Look, I mean, if you don't like low pass in 86, I don't think that it's bad, man. It's more than enough. And that's I think it's a balanced build. This is Giroud. Like for those who missed out on Giroud card in the nominating contact, just purchase him, purchase this one, and you can get. I think it's the last time you get in a good Giroud card. And it's not about pace. Yeah, he is very slow, but it's about him having phenomenal heading. He's extremely tall. And in the second half, when you're playing co-op with friends for banter or like playing like important game, I don't know, just play him as a super sub. You can even give him that skill, and then just cross into him, and you'll be surprised how efficient he is there. Samba, I feel like he's not even a starting goalkeeper, but this is the build for Samba. And there is Thuram, another like a tall striker, but for some reason he's not even getting the stats that Giroud is getting, so it's a little bit of an L. Alright, so this is the build for Dembele. As you can see, we gave him 6 to shooting and 0 to passing. I want him to be good at finishing, and 88 is still very low. And I'm making sure that he is a good dribbler, he's spacey, gets the balance, right? That's how you build wingers, pretty much. This is the Yota Upamecano build. Apparently stopped playing football, and I don't know, I don't see him playing for Bayern anymore. And if you're using Xabi, right, 88 proficiency, you counter Xabi, you're getting acceleration 71, one additional point because of the special manager, Xabi Alonso. This is Klaus. This is the build of Klaus. Okay, usable. Yeah, you can do that. You can work with that. This is Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni, for some reason, like despite being like okay with stats, nothing special here, is such a nuisance. Even base card is so difficult to beat 1v1 in events. I don't know, man. It's a good card. And then you have Fofana. I just don't know what to do with this card. There's better box-to-box players in this game. And there's Camavinga, who is actually the phenomenal card, in my opinion. You get the good passing, you get the dribbling, you get defending, and he's spacey. What else do you need? That's a great card. Great utility card, great box-to-box card. And then it's Zaire Emery, young prospect. Another box-to-box card that we gave him a little bit better passing just because we can. I was saying that previously that you probably, I mean, you can give 85 passing, but it's still nice. Having 90 passing, because we don't really necessarily improve other stats significantly. I mean, what you can do is downgrade passing to like 85-ish and then improve defending, right? Yes, that could be the build as well as the Emery. Just a little bit more defensive build. So it's your preference, really. I would give France back a B, but it can be A, but after Argentina, I would say. Just players-wise, but the manager-wise, it can be S, right? So if you are after long ball counter manager, this is the best option. You're getting 88 proficiency, you're getting boost on the stats, right? But for me, player-wise, there's only Griezmann, and he's also like kind of debatable whether he's endgame card. That Messi card is endgame card. That Bellingham card is endgame card. You can definitely like win games just because of this having these cards alone. Griezmann, I don't know about that. Yes, maybe, but look. Other cards in that pack are so mid, Camavinga I would say, and Tchouaméni are the cards that stand out for me. And now the Portugal pack, you get this selection, and the people are going to be going after this pack just for Cristiano Ronaldo. And guys, they massacred our boy. He is definitely not him. Martinez is getting long ball proficiency. Don't confuse it with long ball counter. Long ball is a very odd playstyle, and to master that, you need to play a lot of games. And I doubt that you have free time for that. But look, go for it. I mean, be my guest. So this is going to be the build on Cristiano Ronaldo, and we gave him a little bit of pace, good kicking power, ball control. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. Good finishing. Overall, it's okay. But if you compare him, right? If you compare him to the card of Ronaldo that many people who played PES game, they had chance to carry that over and use. I mean, look at this. This carry over Ronaldo is so clear. It's a joke. They're pretty much the same cards. The free Ronaldo from the penalty challenge. And you get in the same cards in the pack. Pepe is great. Pepe has 99 aggression. I was downgrading his defending a lot, and he still was getting down 99 aggression. I gave him one goalkeeping stat. Yes. You can see the highlighted stats. That's why I gave it to him. Don't ask me why. This is Ju Paulinho. A destroyer with very like low acceleration numbers, underwhelming. This is Ruben Dias, and he's actually another usable defender. So you get in this pack for 2 good defenders for sure. Not Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe it's just collectible item. Yes, he's gonna be scoring an occasional goal or 2, but trust, there's new Mbappe, free Mbappe. I'm gonna be making a separate video on him. Free Mbappe is crazy. It's endgame card, man, and people are like don't really understand that yet because not a lot of people have gotten him. And the way you can build him, I'm gonna be giving you the build. And this Rafa Leao, looking like this. I don't want to give him defending. Auto-locating I liked, and that's why I didn't change anything. You can maybe change that. You can give him 1 to passing better. Yeah, passing is better than defending. This is gonna be the progression. João Felix. This is the progression then for João Felix. kind of cool. This is Diogo Costa, the goalkeeper, actually solid. So I distributed his goalkeeping points slightly differently, improved awareness and reach, because he's not extremely tall. He needs to like do something against Blitz curlers, man. It's Nuno Mendes. Actually a solid usable card, but for me in this Portugal pack, I don't need another defender. I have a good card of Ronaldo and I have Nuno Mendes, and just like buying this pack, I don't see a value for me. This is Gonçalo Ramos, a little bit of an L card. Vitinha, this is the stats of Vitinha. The Portugal pack, just because it is not the worst pack, I'm gonna be giving it C. But it could have been worse, yeah? It could have been worse. I mean, come on. Only people who are Turks are gonna be buying this pack, realistically, and you get out-wide manager too. There are some gems. So this defender, kinda usable, you know? Kinda usable. He's spacey, a little bit low defense awareness. You would want it at the current state of the game in mid-90s, but you see, it can do the trick for you on Blue Arrow. And this is Çalhanoğlu. So I always confuse it. This is the progression. When we reached everything in 90 with ease, like passing, dribbling, and speed, acceleration is now 80-80. We can improve defending, and we improved a little bit of defending, so this is the closest thing that comes to Modric, in my opinion. My player Modric, and that is a benchmark for me. Yes, he is fantastic, man. And this is Unal. I don't know, man. Okay. This is Shakir. Cool. And this is Kopchu. So isn't he playing for Benfica? So yeah, there you go. Actually, okay, working. Yeah, we can work with that. Yeah, good passing, good dribbling, good defense. And then Demiral, a legend. Look, how he's 25. Okay, I thought he was like 30 almost. He's kind of pacey, you know, for a defender. You can use it. You can use that. Good pace. This is the build, and this is Mulder, and he is getting these stats. Kind of mid. It's a right back, kind of slow. You would want offensive fullbacks to be faster. This is Özkasar, and he is an extra frontman that has no pace. Kind of not really good. Artuxoglu is great, bro. He's the gem. He is a hidden gem of this pack. As you can see, good balance, good dribbling, good speed acceleration, and good finishing. This is better than Dembele, for instance, right? So if you compare them. The downside is only low offensive awareness. We tried to boost it, already spent too many points. I mean, you can try to drag it to 80. That's also a good idea. And Arda Güler, the first usable card of Arda Güler. The previous player cards were like, okay, this card can finish, this card can pass. And we downgraded, look, we downgraded his passing, and we still get 88. Insane. And I wanted to improve his pace, and I spent a lot of points already, so I would be using him not necessarily as attacking midfielder, but maybe as a winger. But look, attacking midfielder also will do. But speed and acceleration is everything in this game currently, even for attacking midfielders. You will need a trust, and acceleration especially, because speed is also like the low body stance, improving your kicking power too. So this is Yildiz, and kicking power important for passing to trust. I would say it's D. Sorry, my Turk friends. I don't think that this pack is worth the value. But look, you can still, like, some of these players will be making my starting 11 for my free team. Okay, so this is Brazil, where they're not even getting the license on the manager, and he gets the playstyle quick counter and long ball. So both of them are like not really like, you wouldn't be switching between. And if you are using quick counter, you probably bought Xabi Alonso manager at this point. So manager is not really a reason why you're buying this player. And the players inside the pack, you would have expected to have Vini, right? Rodrigo. There's only Rafinha who is like exciting forward. And non-Neymar too. So this is the Marquinhos build. You can use him, very good. Actually, defending-wise, this is a good pack. And this Joelinton, extremely interesting card. Tall, can defend, can pass, can dribble, pacey. Can be a menace in the midfield. This Rafinha is alright, and he gets better offensive awareness than others. Like balance on 85, I tried to improve that, and finishing is 80. Kinda usable, you know, kinda usable. And then this Richarlison, unusable. With this pace as a center forward, you're gonna be bullied all the time. This is Magalhaes, a good defender. I tried to boost his speed acceleration, and we gave him this following progression. And this is Pedro. Again, I think kind of unusable card as for center forward. This pace is like, and he's not really winning headers convincingly too. This is Ronaldo D. Okay, we can use him. Good pace, offensive fullback. I didn't give him lots of defending stats, but since it was like possible to do that, and I didn't see a reason to improve anything else. You can downgrade his defending completely, right? Give it to like a turn 2 to give these yellow numbers and improve his dribbling then. For offensive fullbacks, that could be another alternative build. It's just like, what do you value more? Like either dribbling or defensive awareness for a fullback? I mean, for me, mostly in these builds, I value like ability to run, and dribbling ball control helps you to run at the pace that you have achieved here. This is Emerson Royale, actually kind of usable, like a box-to-box type of player on the flank, very nice. And this is Bruno Guimaraes. This is where I think you can use this card too. This is a very good card. The only downside, he's not going to be jumping in headers, and for defensive midfielder, you kind of want to have that. This is Bento, and goalkeeper, kind of L. You can't use that. Like, don't do this. Don't concede goals and say that it's scripting. Andre, actually another version of better. I think he can jump now a little bit, right? But I would be using both. I would be using Bruno Guimaraes and Andre, 2 holding players. Kind of cool, you know. And this is the build, and I would say it is still D for me. So this is the ranking, and I wouldn't be changing anything. So this is the final tier list for the packs. The best value for money is England. Then I would say Argentina is great because you're getting fantastic version of Messi. You missed out on big time Mercies. This is your chance. And then Deschamps. I don't really rate Griezmann in general, and that card can be insane though. And then we have this Deschamps manager with proficiency. Maybe my final decision is gonna be like that. A, yeah, A. And then these 3 packs is underwhelming, man. Really underwhelming. But look, don't make a hard rush decisions. You will be most likely getting more packs. Trust. There are so many nations that didn't like arrive. Do you think the Konami is like beefing with them or something? No, it's gonna be arriving. So maybe there's gonna be better managers in the future, and I'm looking forward to that too. Hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did, and I'll see you next time.